I'm very well, thank you for asking. So, I have a letter here from your GP, just letting me know that you've come in today for a cranial nerve exam. Is that right? Okay, just before we start and ask you a few questions, could you just confirm your name and your date of birth for me, please? Lovely, thank you very much. Okay, so you had a little bump to the head. I believe you went to see your doctor about it. Did your doctor tell you anything about what a cranial nerve exam does? No, okay. Basically all it does is it looks at some of the nerves that are in your head, and what they do is they just look after almost some of the things that happen. So they look after your eyesight, they also look after the way that your pupils react to light, your muscles and your face. A lot of your cranial nerves are to do with your head. So today we're just going to give them a test just to see if anything has changed since the last time, since your head accident. So before we start, I just want to ask you a little question. Have you noticed any change in your sense of smell at all? You haven't been smelling anything differently? No? So no sense of smell changes at all? Okay. Lovely. So I'm just going to do a sort of like just a few tests almost. There's no right or wrong answer. It's not like a written test. Just I'll ask you to do a few things, and all you have to do is do them, and then I will be able to send a note to your doctor just to let you know what's going on. Alright, lovely. So first of all, we're going to start with your eyesight. Have you noticed any changes in your eyesight at all? Have you had any long or short distance sight problems that haven't been there before since your head injury? No. Okay, lovely. And you can still read properly? Okay. Do you normally have glasses? You don't? Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pop up my finger. All I'd like you to do is keep your eyes on my finger and follow my finger wherever it goes, but keep your head nice and still. Okay? Lovely. And I'm just going to look at your eyes. I might come in a bit closer, just have a look. So. You're doing a really good job. Just keep going. Good. Keep following it. Coming back. Very good. So I'm going to do that test again. This time I'm going to check your eyes to see if they cannot follow a finger. So all I'd like you to do is keep your eyes on the centre of my face. Anywhere on the centre will be fine. I'm going to move my finger around and try not to look at it at all. Okay? Here we go. Good. Doing a good job. Good, well done. Okay, lovely. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to test your peripheral vision with my pen. So I'm actually going to get this little pen here. It's got a lovely little smiley face on it, but it makes it a lot easier for you to see in your peripheral vision. So what I'd like you to do is, just like the last test we did, look straight at the centre of my face. I'm going to bring this pen into your centre of vision, and I'd like you to tell me, whilst still looking at my face, when you see the pen come into your vision. Okay? So we're going to do it with both eyes, and then we're going to do it with one eye open and the other eye shut. But I will tell you when to close your eye. Okay? Lovely. So pick a point on my face and tell me when you can see my pencil come into your line of vision. Good. Okay, from this side. Good. Top. Good. 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 Very good. Now I'd like you to cover one of your eyes. I'm going to do exactly the same, just so I can test your vision against mine. So look straight at the centre of my face, and I'm going to look at the centre of yours. Apologies if this is a little bit uncomfortable. Good. 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 Very good. 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 Very good. And now we're just going to do it with the other eye. So just pop the other eye closed, and I'm going to do exactly the same. We'll go from this side. Good. 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 Very good. 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 Okay. Very good. Well done. That was lovely. Pop this back. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, this is a little bit like a test at the opticians. I'm going to turn the light off. I'm going to get a little light and I'm going to shine it into your eyes. All I want to do is check for your pupil dilation. This is just to let me know if your pupils are dilating the same, if they're equal, if they're reactive to the light. And then I'm going to do a little bit of moving my light around to see how your eyes react to light from different places. Okay, so I'm just going to go and turn the light off. Okay. Now normally it would be a lot darker, but I turn my light on. It is rather bright. I'll try my best. This is how bright it is, so please be aware I'm about to shine a bright light in your eyes. But I will try and be as quick as I can, okay? So just stare at the centre of my face if you can find it in the dark, and I'm just going to shine the light in. Very good. Keep looking at the centre of my face. Good. Good. Okay. Very good. I'm very sorry if this is uncomfortable. Okay, now I'm going to hold the light quite far away from your face, and I'd just like you to follow the light. It's on my phone, lights here. No battery, I'm afraid. Very good. That's what I'm going to do for that bit. Now I'm just going to swing the light between your eyes. All this does is it lets me know if there's any difference in your eye. I'm going to check for your normal eye response and then the eye response in the other eye. Okay, that's lovely. I'll turn that off and pop the lights back on. did notice a slight deviation in your eyes. Just going to note that down. So all that happened is normally, you know how your eyes react to the light, your eyes will constrict and there's a concentric constriction in the other eye. Just on your right eye, there wasn't a concentric restriction or constriction, I apologise, when I shone the light into your left eye. So we're just going to write that down. So usually it doesn't mean anything at all, nothing to really be worried about. It might simply just be something that is because of the light in this room. Your doctor will probably advise you to go and see your optician, which I advise you to do as well. Obviously opticians have a better understanding of eyes and how things work in the eyes. I do understand, but unfortunately not as in depth as an optician does. So there's nothing else of concern. It's not that much of a thing to worry about at all. Just might be something to pop to your optician and get your optician to have a look at. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to check some of the nerves in your face that are to do with touch. So I am going to touch you with two objects. Don't worry, they're completely clean, totally sterilised, and we use one for each patient, so it's disposable. But I'm either going to touch you with the soft end of the brush or the dull end of the brush. So I'll let you know what it feels like. So if you just pop your arm out in front of me. So that's what it feels like soft, and this is what it feels like dull. Okay, so I'm going to touch you on certain parts of your face. All I'd like you to do is to tell me whether it's soft or whether it's dull. Okay, so if you just close your eyes for me, and I'm going to touch parts of your face, tell me which one is. So, is this soft or dull? Soft. Soft. Dull. Dull. Soft. Lovely. Right, you can open your eyes. I'm just going to use the soft part of the brush again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to brush on these parts of your face, and I'd just like you to tell me if they feel the same on both sides. So, on your forehead, the same. Your cheeks, the same. And on your chin, the same. Good. Okay, that's lovely. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to check your sense of hearing. This is quite an easy test. I'm just going to whisper some numbers into your ear, and I'd like you to whisper them back to me. So if you could close your eyes for me, and I'll go to this here first. 7, 4, 18. Good. Go to the other ear. 12, 64, 80. Very good. Did you hear them both the same in each ear? Good. Okay, that's lovely. And now what I'm going to do is the fun part of the test. So we're just going to pull some faces, just so I can see how your muscles work in your face. And I'm also going to check some muscle tone as well in your face. So if I could get you to puff out your cheeks. Very good. Keep your cheeks puffed. I'm just going to squeeze the sides. Don't let me pop the cheeks. Good. Okay, now I'd like you to stick your tongue out. Very good. And waggle it from side to side. Very good. Give me a cheesy grin. Lovely. Give me a frown. Very good. Squeeze your eyes together nice and tight, and I'm going to try and undo them. Don't let me undo them. Very good. You can open your eyes. Just lift your eyebrows, don't go surprised. Lovely. Now what I'd like you to do is just clench your jaw, and I'm going to feel just here on your jaw. Lovely, and clench again. Lovely. Just one more time for me. Very good. So what I'll do is I'm going to use all of this information. I'm going to write your doctor a note. Everything went absolutely fine. I will write that in the note to your GP. It should turn up in the next 3 to 5 working days, and it might be worth just getting an appointment with your optician. You can probably do that on the phone, which will be absolutely fine. Just get that done and then let your GP know what the optician says. Obviously if it's something big, then go to your GP and talk about it. But the likelihood is it's nothing at all. It's just something probably in this environment because the light wasn't overly good. But otherwise everything is absolutely fine. So I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you, hopefully, won't see you soon, but have a lovely week.